The following morning, the guys are up early and with their hiking gear on. Well, we've arrived in what was once the small town of Europa. Now it's a sanctuary, and we're here for one of the most important parts of the pilgrimage because the guys are going to be climbing this incredible mountain next to us. Today will be one of the most challenging for the guys. They have to hike all the way to the top of Monte Mucrone, a journey that Giorgio would have made a number of times. He found joy in the physical challenge of hiking, and at the same time saw the beauty of God in the beauty of nature around him. Here we are, we're heading up the mountain. Today's the big trek. There's David. He's keeping an eye out for the bears back there. He also saw mountain climbing as a metaphor for his spiritual journey, using the phrase verso l'alto, to the heights, to express his desire to reach for holiness.
Yeah, nothing too difficult. Not sure what's ahead, this fog, but it's been enjoyable. I'd say pleasant. Yeah.
How about you? How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Kind of puts into perspective who Giorgio actually was, right? He's like just a 24-year-old guy, kind of just like us, hiking, sweating with his guys, right? It makes him a lot more human.
Another one of the pilgrims is PJ Marshall from Ohio, who as a financial professional sees this pilgrimage as an investment.
I mean, I'm looking at a mountain covered in fog right now. It's just pretty cool. I like that. I mean, any time that I invest something into my faith, it's worth it. Like, I've never found that a monetary investment hasn't like just paid huge dividends in the interior life or with my faith. And so
That's a great way of looking at it. It's an investment for you.
yeah,
But the return is with your faith.
yeah. I mean, I believe that like Pure Giorgio has something here for each of us, and like if it was if God opened the door for me to go on it, then I can participate in his will by saying yes to that, going on the pilgrimage and seeing like what he has in store. And so if I never say yes, that never happens.
At first, the hike seemed pleasant and easy to manage for the guys. But as the hours passed and the air began to get colder and more misty and the cliff more steep, the climb suddenly became a lot more difficult. So we are tired. We've been hiking for around 3.5 hours. I think we're almost at the summit. My father's going to celebrate Mass, but everyone's taking a breather. You feeling okay?
It got harder. I heard the guys talking down there, I don't think it's going to get too much harder. Yeah, it got harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Elizabeth's dating a Swiss guard now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
The vines of Moria. Yeah.
Elizabeth's out. That was... And finally, after hours of hiking and some thinking that they might not be able to make it, the group arrive at the summit of the mountain and are standing at the same spot where Frassati would have stood with his friends. And with the heavy fog cover, there is a sense of mystery and sacredness in the air. They cannot see the scenery, but it keeps them focused on where they are and why they're here. CJ Randazzo is from Cleveland, Ohio. CJ, how does it feel to be here on top of the mountain where Frassati once was?
It's incredible. It's I don't know, it's very easy to kind of let people like Pure Giorgio kind of live in the imagination. So this is something that really puts him in the concrete, puts him in the real world, and to take a moment and feel his presence here in spirit is really powerful and strengthening for the faith.
John Barty is from Texas and came on this pilgrimage looking for clarity, as he's been going through a lot of changes recently.
Just moved to a new city, new state, starting grad school, changed jobs, so just a lot is changing in my life. And so part of what I was, praying with and thinking about coming into this pilgrimage was just sort of in all those changes, reorienting myself towards Christ. Everything in my life right now just feels like I'm just focusing on what do I need to do to survive this moment, and I'm just focusing on the material things, and I'm not focusing on Christ nearly as much as I should be.
Ask any of these young men and they will tell you the same thing. They're all looking for a deeper meaning in life, a foundation on which to build. And Father Vincent reminds them of Frassati's example of finding meaning in faith.
Think of Pier Giorgio Frassati. He found something and he was willing to give up everything for what he had found. That's how great it was. That's what faith leads to.
And as they celebrate Mass and receive the Eucharist, the mist engulfs the mountaintop even more, making it one of the most serene Masses they've ever experienced.